Hey family, what's good? This is your girl. I am the Bronze Goddess. I know you guys are like, what the heck is going on? You got a strawberry letter yesterday, Saturday. I just posted one like maybe 2 hours ago. Today's Sunday. And like this is what happened. Like you can tell I was not planning on doing a video. My face was still beat from earlier, but I got on my army shirt. I'm chilling, laying down, watching football with my husband. And I'm reading like my messages, my emails. Rarely. This is only the second time since I've been doing strawberry letters that I literally had to get up, stop what I was doing, and come make a video. So for the writer of this strawberry letter, girl, this is for you. This is so much strawberry flavored foolishness that I kept saying, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And my husband was like, what's going on, what's wrong? And I told him what happened, and he was like, and he never gives an opinion, and he had so much to say. So, yeah, if you ready for some strawberry flavored foolishness, keep listening. I'm writing you because I'm in desperate need of some advice. Well, to begin my story, me and my fiance were on bad terms, which there is no excuse for what I'm getting ready to tell you. On New Year's Eve, 2009, I went out with a coworker. I got really wasted and met this random guy. I left the club and had unprotected sex with him. The next day, me and my boyfriend made up, and I deleted random guy's phone number and changed mine. Big mistake. A couple months later, I went to the doctor and found out that I was pregnant. My boyfriend was so thrilled that it would be mine and his first child. Knowing what I did, I was freaking out and asked the doctor when could I have conceived, and he gave me the dates, and I knew right then and there that there was a chance the baby could not be his. Since I had no contact with a random guy and barely knew his name, I decided to keep it to myself and pray to God the child was his. Well, I gave birth to a beautiful little girl. She is a newborn, so I can't tell who she looks like. 3 months pass, and I get a message on Facebook and a friend request from guess who? Random guy. She keeps calling him a random guy. That cracks me up. Anywho, we talk, and I don't know. He talked, and out of the blue, he brings up my daughter and asks, was I pregnant when I met him? I don't respond because I'm freaking out. We keep in touch on Facebook. My daughter gets older. She's now 16 months and look exactly like random guy. My fiance loves her to death, and I just don't know what to do. I don't know if I should tell him the truth and get a DNA test. I'm so stressed out. Please help me. Girl, how can you keep a secret this big? There is no way. Okay, the number one thing, you gotta tell him. You gotta tell him immediately. You gotta tell him as soon as you can. Pray. And you have to tell him. If you want any chance of saving your relationship, keeping secrets, especially keeping secrets this major, you're taking a huge chance in destroying your relationship. I think that it will be a lot easier for him to deal with if you tell him. If random guy tells him, or if he mess around and put two and two together, or if his family start getting in his ear and start saying, the baby don't really look like you, like anything, medical things, blood tests, anything. If he finds out any other way besides you telling him, it's an automatic wrap. For me, as far as I'm concerned, I'm pretty sure it's an automatic wrap if he finds out from anybody else but you. But if you tell him and if you're honest, I think there's a chance that your relationship can be saved. I know this sounds strange, but random guy actually sounds almost decent because he could have saw that little girl and was like, pray she ain't mine, and never contacted you. He might be decent. I think the only reason why he's sniffing around is because I think he might have a clue that this might be his kid. And he seemed like he want to stand up, which is a trip. So many dudes run away from their responsibility, and this dude you barely know is like, I did the math, and you know what I'm saying? Were you pregnant when you met me? I mean, you can tell he's sniffing around. He want to know. And you ain't told him yet either. It won't take him long to put two and two together. Tell your man, pray. Girl, if you ain't never hit your knees before, you going to have to dirty them up praying for this one. Because this is major. You can't keep a secret this big. You can't. And the baby don't even look like him. The baby looks like the other guy. Girl, I think there's a chance your boyfriend could forgive you because you guys were broken up when it happened. Even though it's sad because you broke up and then you got back together with him the very next day. It seems kind of bad, like you couldn't wait to get with this guy. But he may forgive you because of the fact that you guys weren't together. And, you know, obviously you wouldn't have did it if you know there was any chance that you guys were going to reconnect and things were going to work out. So I suggest that you pray hard that he will find it in his heart to forgive you, and that he loves you and this child enough to want to keep his family together. It's not all about biology and about him being the child's biological father. If that's his daughter and he loves her, he can still be the father, but he still needs to know the truth. Who does she belong to biologically? And I mean, he can carry her in his heart. It could just, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, he can still be her father. He can still love her, but he still has to know the truth. And you are robbing him of a huge thing by not telling him. And every day that you go on, that you lie to him, and that you allow him to believe this is his child, you get deeper and deeper and deeper. And a lie don't care who tell it. And you're getting further and further along. You're falling in this abyss. Tell this man. I don't know how you're going to tell him. Like I said, I would definitely mention to him the fact that we were broken up at the time. You know, I didn't think we were going to get back together. And that's why I did it. I'm so sorry. I'm having my doubts, and I would tell him. Some people may say, you know, let sleeping dogs lie, and don't worry about it. To me, I don't even agree. But if some people say that, that's what they're gonna say. But to me, you cannot have a lie this big and expect your relationship to continue to grow. If you're feeling guilty right now, and a child only 16 months, it's only gonna get worse. That guilt is gonna eat you alive. Wondering if somebody else is going to tell him, wondering if random guy is going to come out of the blue and say something, you're going to have to constantly be looking over your shoulder. You have to tell him. You have to. I know it's going to be hard, and you are taking a chance in breaking up your family, but you have to do it. It's a grown-up thing to do. And if he finds out some other way, the chances of you guys working this out are going to be slim. But if you tell him now and tell him what happened, hopefully he'll have enough compassion. Pray that he will forgive you and that you guys can work through this. You won't be the first time. You will not be the first couple this ever happened to. You will not be the first person. He will not be the first man in the world raising a child that's not his. So it's not like it's you guys doing something that's never been done. I mean, it's been done. If he loves you both enough, you guys can continue on with your relationship. Now, you will have to work through trust issues and everything like that, but I just hope that you guys can work this out. I'm going to be praying for you. This one, I had to literally get up from the couch watching the game to come do this for you because it's bothering me, and this ain't even my baby. You got to tell him. All right. I love you guys. I will see you guys soon. Hopefully, I will not be back here tonight doing another strawberry letter. Don't y'all write me with no foolishness for the rest of the day, all right? Love you, ladies. Deuces.